Good evening. Welcome to the question and answer session for Lose a Pound Daily. I'll wait a few minutes and allow other people to get online so that we can go ahead and get started. Now, this will be a live question and answer session. So, whatever questions you have, go ahead and type it in the chat box. I'll read it and go ahead and respond. These questions could be anything from questions about our products, questions about the affiliate link or the wholesale option, whatever questions you have. If you're an affiliate or a wholesaler, what's the best way to get the product out there? What your commissions are. If you're on the products, what products did you use, which with what products, like can you use HCG and skinny drops together, or whatever questions you have, whatever you want to talk about, that's what this session is about. So go ahead and start typing your questions in the chat box so that I could address them. So I'll go ahead and get started talking a little bit about the company. So Lose a Pound Daily, I actually had been wanting to birth my own business for quite a while. And in starting the group for TLC in 2014, I saw a vision of actually just being able to help people. And there was a need of, to be able to help people. And that group has grown over 19,000 people. And one of the things that I saw was happening was that, some people were getting on the products, but it wasn't enough support, for people to be able to actually, lose weight and learn from whatever mistakes that they were making with the products. And it really wasn't catered toward the individual. It was just a product that was out, and people was just trying the product and hoping that it'll work. With Lose a Pound Daily, I spent a lot of time researching products and researching ingredients, and researching the best way to facilitate those products and incorporate them into our everyday life. And so over in the Lose a Pound Daily group, that's what we focus on, is trying to incorporate the products into your life so that you can maintain a healthy life. We've got several products, several programs, and I'm hoping that we're doing a good job in keeping people motivated about weight loss, because sometimes weight loss can be boring. The journey can sometimes be very boring. So, it's up to us to keep ourselves engaged in what we're trying to do, the end result. Unfortunately, obesity is hit an all-time high in America, and most people are considered to be obese, if not overweight. They're definitely, I'm sorry, if not obese, they're definitely overweight. The majority of Americans are overweight, including myself. I'm still 2 points away from being normal, with all the, the dieting I've done, based on the standard American diet. I'm still considered to be overweight. And, even though I'm tall, I'm 5'10", and I'm still considered to be that, and I've lost 56, 57 pounds, somewhere in there. So it's still a struggle daily. You have to make good food choices every day. And sometimes one slip up can take us over the edge, and you feel like you just want to give up. But the group is catered to getting people back on track and for us to stay on track. So some of the products that we have, the first product that I came out with was the Skinny Drops. And the Skinny Drops are a hormone-free solution. They're hormone-free drops, the sublingual, go under your tongue. You would take them 3 times a day, and you can hold them under your tongue. I mean, sometimes it's 3 to 5 minutes, but realistically, you really can't hold anything for that long. I know I can't. So I try to do at least a minute, under the tongue. The more you can hold under your tongue, the longer you can hold under your tongue, of course, the better you're going to get as far as absorption. And you do that at least 15 minutes before eating or drinking anything. They contain African mango, um, as well as some other properties, some other amino acids, such as L-arginine, L-glutamine, maca is in it. And it actually helps to curb the appetite. And as long as you're not eating a bunch of carbs, it actually helps you not to crave carbs. Now, some people think that you can take drops, you can take a pill, you can take totally going to automatically just delete your desire to have any sugar. That's not going to happen. Our diet in America is catered around sugar. If you actually just read the labels on a lot of basic stuff, from cheese, barbecue sauce, some peanuts. Almost everything contains sugar. It's so difficult to try to find something that doesn't have sugar. And so, because of that, even consuming a little bit of sugar, your body craves more sugar. So, one of the programs that um, we support in the Lose a Pound Daily group is called the Induction Diet, or the Induction program. It's basically getting your body into a ketosis state. When your body is in ketosis, it's burning pure fat, because your body needs one of two vehicles in order to have energy or fuel for the body. Either it's carbohydrates or it's fat. So if you are eating a lot of carbs, your body's going to burn carbs, but you're going to crave more carbs. Have you noticed that if you eat pasta or if you eat rice, you could be full at the moment, but in another hour or so you hungry again? You want something else, or you may be hungry, full for a couple hours, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just like starving and you need something else, because your body has now turned the carbs into fuel. It's burned it, and now it's craving more. Well, it does the same type of thing with fat. But fat, of course, is going to fat is going to help you burn more fat. So you definitely want to get more fat into your body. So with the keto program, that's what you focus on. Some people say it's high protein, but it's really not high protein. You are going to eat a lot of protein, but it focuses more on fat. So fat's going to burn more fat. And so that's one of the programs we definitely push. And it is wonderful with the skinny drops. You will find yourself, most of the time with the skinny drops, you're going to lose more inches than you do with, pounds initially. If you're looking to lose just pure pounds, then HCG is a better option. HCG is not on the website. I'm not able to put that on the website at this point. However, if you want the HCG, you can always inbox me and I'll send out an invoice. The HCG we use the new protocol, which is the HCG 2.0. And in my opinion, it's just much better than the old protocol. The old protocol, you only ate 500 calories, which was really more than 500 calories, because if you ate beef, instead of eating turkey or instead of eating tuna, you're going to have more calories with the same 100 grams of beef that they're telling you to consume than you will with the same 100 grams of tuna. Of course, tuna is less calories than beef. So it really wasn't 500 calories. But one of the things I think was the culprit to the original protocol was the fruit and that melbatose, because both of those things made you crave more. Most people were more hungry when they had the melbatose or when they had the fruit. My personal experience on the HCG 2.0, love it, love it, love it. It was a lot more food choices, a lot more food. You're only counting the calories from your protein. You are not counting calories from your vegetables. The only thing you're counting from your vegetables are your carbs. So for myself, I was eating 689 calories of pure protein every day. I never actually reached 689 because I was just not even hungry. I had to make myself eat most of the time at dinner. But I have conditioned myself. If I know that I'm going to be on a diet program, I don't cheat and I just don't even want it. So it's a little different for me. So even if I was hungry, I would just drink some water and go to bed. But at any rate, the HCG 2.0 is a lot better because you aren't hungry as you were, or aren't as hungry as you were on the original protocol. Now, with the HCG 2.0, I do recommend people take skinny drops, because skinny drops, of course, is going to help to suppress the appetite, and you could definitely take both together. How you would take them is you take your HCG 3 times a day, and then you would take your skinny drops. I would just start off with once a day to assess your tolerance. So you'll take your skinny drops. Like I would take them like mid-morning, because that's when I would start to feel a little snacky. So at 11 o'clock or something like that in the morning, I would take a dose of skinny drops, and it would really, take me on for the next few hours. I mean, the first time I actually was testing the skinny drops and I took it, I did not want to eat anything after that. It was amazing how initially when you take it, it just really takes that craving away. Now your body gets used to it, as it gets used to anything. And so I had to go from 1 time a day to 3 times a day, which is what's recommended. But take the both of those together and your body is burning fat and it's actually suppressing your appetite at the same time. Now, one of the biggest buzzes right now is the forskolin. Most people want to know about forskolin and what it does. And I have a great video by Dr. Oz that's on my website at loseapounddaily.com, where you could actually hear a little bit more and the scientific and medical terms behind the forskolin, which have great properties. It's actually from a plant, and in addition to weight loss, it has a slew of other benefits, from helping with migraines to menstrual cramps and helping. I mean, we can't ever say on any website or in documentation that anything will cure cancer, but it has been proven to help improve the condition of cancer in patients. I mean, the FDA has a field day when you say anything can cure anything, but it definitely has been proven to help cure people who have cancer properties or cancer cells, which we all have cancer cells in our body, but people who have been diagnosed with cancer, it is been proven to help with those conditions. So I would implore you to read more about forskolin, not just for weight loss, but because of the other benefits. And I take it normally once a day because I do the intermittent fasting, and I sometimes fast until 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon because I didn't forget to eat. And most of the time, my last meal is around 8 o'clock. Since I've been on vacation, I've been eating a little bit later, but I still like eating a little bit later at night, but I still don't eat until later the next day. I love intermittent fasting, which is a segue into what I'm going to talk about next. Um, I would not recommend intermittent fasting, but phase 2 of HCG. But any other program we have, you definitely could do intermittent fasting. And it's up to you what ratio you want to do. Whether you want to do, I do 16 hours off and 8 hours on, which means I fast for 16 hours and I eat for 8 hours and I don't eat for 8 hours. But that's still your ratio. So you want to make sure that you're getting in your macros, which is another whole video, some different because it's really mathematical and kind of complicated in order to get your macros in. But at any rate, for me, as long as I know I'm getting my protein in during those 8 hours, then I'm good. But it helps. It really helps to control cravings for me. I have not gained a pound at all since I have been off HCG, and I'm going into 35, 36 days. And people get so afraid, oh, I'm gonna gain the weight back. Yes, you will gain the weight back and then some if you eat crazy like you used to eat, before you started HCG. Yes, you will. I'm always going to be honest. I'm going to be upfront. I'm going to tell you straight up. There is no diet program. There's no pills. There's no drops. That's going to automatically make you just lose all this weight and you don't have to put in any effort. It does not happen. It does not work. If it did, myself included, we'd be sitting on a whole ton of money because we would have found the secret to weight loss success. But it takes work on your behalf. So for me, it's a constant every day. I have to figure out what I'm going to eat. Today, I was at Cheesecake Factory with my daughter. I had a lunch portion of fish and chips. I had fried fish and I had fries. I love fries. I try to only eat them a couple times a week. But if I know I'm going to have fries, I'm going to make sure I take my forskolin before I eat, which I did. And 2, I'm going to make sure that I drink plenty of water, which I am. And then I'm going to get in a workout. So even though I've eaten those carbs, that's way above the 30 grams of carbs that you are to eat while you're on HCG. But again, I'm not on HCG anymore. But even though I've eaten that, I am now doing other things to make sure that I have a balance and I won't have any more carbs for the rest of the night. So that'll be it. So as far as those things are concerned, it's always going to be you making smarter choices in order to maintain your weight loss. So again, that's the HCG I've spoken about skinny drops. Now the forskolin. I still do have the Yacon syrup. The forskolin has now taken over. But the Yacon syrup is still very good as well. I'm going to get in the extract. Right now, I just have the pills. But the extract is excellent because, for one, it's concentrated. It's also a root. I forget where it's from. I think it's from Asia. But they also have the concentrated syrup that you could use as a sweetener in your coffee. Or your tea. And even though it's sweet, it does not break down in your body like sugar does. It just passes right through. So it's not any calories you're counting. You don't have to worry about, oh, I got all these carbs, because it's not any of that. It is an amazing, amazing syrup, this Yacon root. And I really love it. And I probably should talk about it a little bit more than I do. Actually, I will start talking about it a little bit more. But the Yacon syrup is amazing. Like I said, hopefully within the next month, I'll have the actual extract in. So people who are on HCG or skinny drops and you're having your coffee or your tea, you want to make sure that you have a sweetener. Stevia is excellent. I like Truvia, but you got to be careful because one of them has sugar in it. But this Yacon extract is also amazing. It actually looks like molasses. It's just that thick. It doesn't taste like it, but it looks like molasses. I mean, it is thick, but just to give you an idea of what it is and how it looks. So that definitely is something to think about. Also, the turmeric. I have had issues with my knees forever. And so I have to take the turmeric and it helps me with the inflammation. Kara mentioned that it helped her with her migraines. The turmeric is absolutely amazing. And it's something you could take every day, and you could take that along with any other programs that I have. With HCG, it is recommended that you don't take as many supplements as you may have used to, because it is a hormone and sometimes hormones counteract even if it's something natural. So you want to make sure that you're careful of that. And if you are having some supplements that you're adding, just kind of add things maybe one at a time and see how your body responds. In addition to that, we have 4 teas, the detox tea, the skinny tea, the energy tea, the clear skin tea, and the hair tea. And all of those teas are amazing. The clear skin tea is what I'm actually taking now. It has a lot of properties, not just the clear skin part, but it also has other properties that helps with libido. It helps with your mood swings. The pollen that's in the hair tea is absolutely amazing. I got weave in now, but when I take my weave out, I can see the difference. My hair is getting healthier, and so it has some amazing benefits. Let's see what else we have. The Skinny Drops Plus. Now, people keep asking the difference between the Skinny Drops and the Skinny Drops Plus. The Skinny Drops are boss when it comes down to appetite suppressant. They are amazing. It has a higher volume of African mango than the Skinny Drops Plus. The Plus are more catered toward the fat burning properties and the lean muscle building. So if you are looking for something to suppress your appetite, the Plus isn't going to do it like the Skinny Drops will do it. So if you're trying to decide which one to get, definitely get the regular Skinny Drops. Just because it's Plus doesn't mean that it's better in that aspect. It is better in the fact that it contains B12. It contains raspberry ketones and Garcinia cambogia. It has a lot of fat burning muscle building properties, and that's what makes the Plus just absolutely amazing. But I want to make sure that I'm very clear so that you know that they do have different functions. People have asked, can you use the Plus with HCG? Yes, you can. You can use the regular Skinny Drops with the HCG. Yes, you can. Can you use the Plus and the regular Skinny Drops? I suppose you can. There is African mango in both, and I'm not a proponent. I don't support mixing a whole lot of supplements. I definitely like to kind of add things in one at a time. So because you already have African mango in both, I would just be very careful, with doing that. But it's not going to harm you. There's no chemicals, there's no hormones in the Skinny Drops or the Skinny Drops Plus that would harm you as far as that's concerned. Again, if you're taking other supplements, if you're taking, vitamins or any other medications, you really need to talk to your doctor and let them know what ingredients are in both so that your doctor can make sure that there's no interactions. I am not the medical professional that is, able to diagnose any, ailments or make sure that the things are not, conflicting. So at this point, let me see what other questions that I have. Okay, as far as becoming a wholesaler is very easy. You are able to, um, there's a form on the website. And on the website, it asks you, a couple of questions. You don't have to have a reseller certificate, but it does ask you a couple of questions, and it does give you the terms and conditions of becoming a wholesaler. It doesn't cost a lot, in my opinion, to become a wholesaler, but you are going to make up to 50% profit as a wholesaler. You would purchase the products at a discounted rate up front from us, and then you would resell the products, and everything that you resell it for, the total amount you get back in your pocket. For instance, the Skinny Drops, they retail for $35, and depending on which quantity you can get them for $20. So you're making a $15 profit right there, which is really, really good. I mean, a lot of companies now, they're only doing maybe 20-30% as a distributor. And of course, this is not an MLM. You don't have to do team building. You don't have to go out and recruit. And the people on the top aren't the only ones making money. The focus is getting the brand out, getting people healthy, and educating them regarding these products so that they can make good choices regarding their health. Now, the affiliate is even easier. There's no out-of-pocket expense. You will sign up for the affiliate link, and you'll post the link on whatever social media to promote the product. And once someone buys the product using your link, then you will receive 10% commission payout. Now, what I've done is I've made the link available for 30 days, which means that if you post your link and you post it in two groups, and in 28 days, somebody from that group sees your link and they post it 28 days later, they purchase something, you will still get commission. It's good, like I say, for up to 30 days. Um, I may end up extending that later because, sometimes people see things at another time and then they would determine that they want to purchase something. But there'll be more incentives coming out for affiliates as the company grows, as we grow, it'll be more incentives. But in addition to you getting that 10% after they purchase and become a customer once, if they continue to become a customer, that link is still cookied back to you. You'll still get 10% commission from now on. So you'll get that commission on them if they continue to purchase. Whether it's one purchase or 10, you'll get commission. The easiest way that we pay out is through PayPal. So there's no like big waiting period. I would pay out either every week or every couple of days, depending on how many affiliate commissions I get. And I will solidify that later as we continue to grow. Right now we're just starting, so it's a slower process as far as when the payouts will be. But you don't have to wait, 100 days in order for you to get paid. It'll be something that you are entitled. Also, you could be an affiliate of yourself. There's a lot of you that order, and I know I've been having problems with website lately, but there's a lot of you that order and you purchase products, but you haven't taken advantage of becoming an affiliate for yourself. So if you sign up and you're an affiliate, you can be a customer of yourself and you can get 10% off. It's the same way. It's the same as you applying a 10% discount. You're going to get 10%. It'll be later that you're getting it because it's going to be applied as an affiliate commission, but you're still going to get 10% off of your own purchase, which I think is pretty good. So that option is available. There's an affiliate link. It's very simple to sign up. It gives you a generated URL, and you just take that link, and when you get ready to order, instead of just going to loseapounddaily.com, you just put in your affiliate link and you order from yourself, and you'll get 10%. So please make sure that you're doing that. I want to make sure that everybody is getting those benefits. Also, I have a newsletter. I have tried to be on top of getting a newsletter out. I sent one out last night. You get bigger coupons and bigger discounts if you subscribe to the newsletter. So make sure you subscribe to the newsletter here at loseapounddaily.com. Make sure that you subscribe, and I will be sending out recipes, new products that are coming out. Oh, I got a new product coming out this week. I almost forgot. It is actually a cellulite cream. So it is a massage slash cellulite cream and vitamin C combo, because anytime you have cellulite and you have a cream that has the properties that ours contain, it is always best coupled with vitamin C. So you'll have this, and it's coming as a package. So you'll have the cellulite cream, you have the vitamin C, and I'm going to give you a massage brush. So it's all three of those are going to go in a package. I'm still working out the pricing, so I can't say how much it is yet, but it'll be a really good deal. And if you sign up for the newsletter, you get extra things, on top of that, whether it's, free tea, whether it's free shipping, whether it's, sometimes I'm going to do flash sales and you might get 50% off. It just all depends. But just make sure that you sign up for the newsletter so that you're able to get those benefits. Let me see. Well, I've been running my mouth now for about 26 minutes. I want to make sure that I give an opportunity if anybody has any additional questions. Let me see what other questions that I have. I had some coming through on my phone. Yes, I will be coming out with skincare. I'm still working on that. That takes a little bit longer. There's a lot of regulations that you have to go through when you are formulating products, a lot. And the FDA is very particular about certain words, certain claims that you make on certain things. And so in order to be in compliance and not get pulled, like what happened with the multivitamin. You have to make sure that you're in compliance and you're doing things according to code. So I will definitely have a skincare line that'll be coming out, but it'll be, sometime in the future. So I will keep you abreast. And if you sign up for the newsletter, you will know first. So that is definitely coming. Watch out for that. I am also getting my certification to be a master nutritionist. And I'm very excited about that because I did not want this business just to be about selling products. It is not about selling products only, in my opinion. It's not like that for me. I want to help find out and troubleshoot what's going on with people and their weight loss. I want to be able to develop menus, personal menus for you personally that will help you succeed in your goals and in your journey. So I'm very excited about that. I still have several months to go, but that is something that you can look forward to that will be walking hand in hand in your weight loss journey. And you'll have information from a certified nutritionist that'll be able to provide more information for you. So at this time, if there aren't any other questions, we're going to go ahead and shut it down. If you do have questions that you didn't want to ask me here online, feel free to reach out to me via inbox. And I hope everybody has a great evening. Thank you for watching.